Okay, I think it's time we start the session. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Professor Rohit HP, the speaker of today's session. Welcoming everyone to another event organized by our team of IIC Institutions Innovation Council at NITE School of Architecture, Planning and Design. I'm Samya, the event coordinator. So IIC is a platform which has been established in our college to engage a large number of students and faculty in ideation, problem solving, concept development, design and critical thinking, project handling activities, etc. So here we are in this forum and I'm really excited to announce about today's session. It is about orientation for students and faculty by an innovation ambassador. We have with us the speaker of today's session, Professor Rohit HP. We welcome you, sir. I
Thank
also
you, ma'am.
welcome our beloved director and founder, Principal Professor Dr. Chandran Rekha Jetty, our HOD, Dr. Gayatri Aditya, and architect Bindu Malhotra. Uh, I would now I would now call the HOD, the Head of Department of Architecture, Professor Bindu Malhotra ma'am, to introduce and say a few words.
Good afternoon to all. We welcome Rohit sir. He's
Thank you,
working
ma'am.
he's working as assistant professor in Department of Information Science and Engineering for past 10 years and now he's doing his PhD in natural language processing. Most importantly, he is an innovation ambassador of Innovation Cell. Innovation are formed in an IIC regional and community level and professionals to promote innovation, startup. Our infinite potential to nurture innovative minds, and this session will help us gain through a systematic process of how an idea can be taken forward, leading to form a startup. So, you just need to have an innovative idea, and the rest is taken care of by AICT and MHRD's Innovation Cell. All that is required for developing a business like funding, acceleration, linkages, and collaborations will be provided. With that said, I hope this session will be useful for all of you. I now request to take over this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Bindu ma'am
Sir,
and Soumya ma'am. So I'll share my presentation. Is my screen is visible to all?
yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, good afternoon, one and all. So as you people already know that, so IIC is conducting a lot of program to inculcate the innovation in the students as well as in the faculty community. So in this session, the session topic they have given to me is orientation regarding this innovation cell. So I will take this opportunity to come up to uh, that particular stage which will help you to go and know about this innovation. So the first thing as this topic has given to me, so all of you are using life that this innovation and many ways. So can anybody tell that what they have know about this innovation means? Anyone in the audience? What you thought of innovation is? Hello?
Idea which can creativity, solve.
Okay. So it's a creative idea. Okay.
Yes.
Any other answers other than the creative idea? Yes, it is correct. So any other answers other than this?
Improving something that already exists.
Okay. Employing something, no, improving something which is already exist. Good. Then,
Innovation as a new idea, something that is new given to the world to serve a purpose.
okay. It is completely new to the world. That we call it as a innovation. Okay. Then, any more? Okay, as you people already told that it's a new idea or a new thing or the new thing to given to the world and all. So these are all correct, but some definitions are already there on the some standard definitions. So I will tell you that. So according to one of the definition, it says that innovation is the practical implementation of ideas. So whatever the ideas are there, okay, that idea is good, but that idea has to be implemented practically, and that result should be introduction of a new goods or services or improvement in offering goods or services. Like that, one definition is there in this particular one. The another definition says that it's a new idea or a changed entity realizing or redistributing value. So a certain value is there and you have changed that and again you redistribute it. This is another type of definition which is given to this innovation. So if I go through that, so innovation often takes place through a development of more effective products. So, and it has some process, some services, some technology, or it may be a artwork, anything which is new one. So in all this definition, the new is the keyword which is common to everything, means innovation. So innovation is nothing but it's a new idea which is given to the world. So in a different manner, whether it may be in the services or it may be in the form of a goods or it may be in the form of a process. So anything we can call it as an innovation. So next, there are multiple types of innovations are there. So as you people in a day-to-day life, you have come across all those things, but we cannot tell that which type of innovation it belongs to. So there are normally, if you go through this, there are multiple types also. So one that I have put it in my is different types of innovations are there. One says that incremental innovation, other one is a disruptive, then architectural, radial, like that. The four different types are there in the current. So the first one says that incremental innovation, so the product is already there, some increment you have done. So I used to have a watching a, TV and then listening to some advertise. Normally, when advertise comes in, when we are seeing the TV and all, we will switch on to another channels. But I go through some news channels or any other channels. So in that time, you can see that lots of disturbance comes through advertise and all. So I will give an example of an advertise like some toothpaste. That one. So normally first tell you it is good and all. After 6 times somebody comes from the TV whether your toothpaste is having salt. So till that nobody thinks okay. So the same, but what comes and ask you the toothpaste is having salt or not. That time you so it's a new thing they have added in that. So after again 6 months they will come one more increment that they will come from that and they will ask whether your toothpaste is having neem and salt. So now it is coming with the neem and charcoal or something like that. So and later on there is a one company that Baba Ramdev's. So it says that Patanjali, it says that around we have 13 herbal. Uh, Earlier we used to tell that one increment good, but now they have come up with the 13 herbals and all these things for product. This is also innovation only. They are adding each time one component, and they are giving the same component with the to that and presenting that one. This is also innovation. Another type is called as a disruptive innovation. So this is another one. In this, you people have seen that high end, whatever the thing which is a very high cost. So that we can able to make it as a economical one. Then we call it as a that type of so innovation. We call it as a disruptive type of innovation. So, for example, if you go back to 5 or 10 years back, so at that time, the whatever the data we are using in our mobile is very costly. But as soon as the Geo mobile comes into a picture, this data become very cheap. And 3 months they are telling that it is free of cost and all. Initially, when they came into market, they announced that it's completely free for 3 months or 6 months like that. So automatically, whoever is there in the market, everybody thought of it and they reduced their cost and they fine tuned their tariff and all, and they have given the same service to the user. This is another type of innovation. Here, the cost you are going to reduce drastically so that normal people can also be able to use that one. So that type of, if you are bringing such a type of innovation, we tell that type of innovation as a disruptive one. And the third one, you people have know because architectural innovation. So in this type, any architectural, that means a modification on the product type. For example, uh, I will tell you the best example as your computer itself. So you people see. So earlier the PCs are looks like a very so it takes a lot of space and a lot of area it covers. Cost is more and memory is very less. So I used to say that 20 GB hard disk is there for a system. Now it is 40 GB. Now if you see current market, 1 TB, 1 PB, like that. Such a type of systems are available and they are very compact. They takes very less area and also they are more cheaper. So this comes into that architectural type of innovation. So in this one, the system exists, but there is a modification in the system. So architecture of the system has been changed. So that is the third one. So even if you take an example of your mobile also, so mobile thickness, thinness, color, all these things has been changing. They are all comes under this architectural type of innovation. And the last one we call it as a radial type of innovation. In this one, so radial is nothing but so something is already exist. I'm completely changing. That means I will destroy this existing one and I will build a new one. So such a type of innovation, if you are making, that is comes under this radial type of innovation. So these are the important types of innovation. Some more are there according to their perspective. Suppose if it is in the form of a business, again there are different types of business innovations are there. Some people they have designs, some people have their some other type of thing. If it is in a software, again their own types of innovations are there. So I'm not going to that much deep because this session itself is just a orientation. That's why I want to give this much only. So incremental, disruptive, and architectural and radial type of innovations. Okay, then each innovation there is a process, life cycle is there. So normally, if anything wants to become a new one, that time we have to go through a process, and these are the process of innovation, a successful innovation. So first thing is idea generation and mobilization. So this is the very basic and we can say this is the heart of this innovation, or any word you can use. Idea is the best one. So idea is very important one. If you have idea, then only the innovation comes into picture. So first is how to, means the idea, new idea has to be generated. Maybe for example, if anybody asks you to develop, means build a house or build something, so then we will think. So we supposed to see some thing which is already exist, and we will try to build in that way. That becomes a imitative. It is not a new idea. So something new has to come into picture. So the idea is nothing but a new type of thinking you have to go through, and you have to get something. And whenever you are thinking a new one, that time there is a thing that whatever the new idea you have thought, that should be means it has to be followed by so many people. Means some support should be there. Whatever your idea is, that somebody should say that okay, this can be possible, or something like that. For example, I have an idea. I want to build a house in on top of a sun or something. Then it is very okay. My idea is this one, but nobody tells that it is possible or not possible. So that's why whatever your idea is there, some support should be there. So for that only the second advocacy and screening also comes in this one. Okay, once that stage has been reached, then we have to experiment that. Okay, this is my idea, whether it is possible or not possible. Okay, if possible, what is the steps I supposed to follow? All these things has to be done through the experimentation. So without experimentation, it is not possible. Okay, if experiment result also comes proper, assume that our idea has been experimentally proven. That time, so most of the cases in almost all the types of innovations, so they will stop at here. Normally, in case of India, we are stopping at that experimentation process. Once the experimentation result reached, we are satisfied and we are happy. But the two more things, whatever is there, that is also very important. So commercialization is a must. So whatever your idea has been there, you have promote, means you have experimented and you have proven it, but you have to make it as a commercial product. So in order to make that commercial product, there are lots of steps are there. You have to file a patent, you have to publish, you have to do a lot of things. So that should be there in this commercialization step. And finally, whatever that commercialized product is there, that should be diffused and it has to be implemented. Means, so it has to go through the incremental changes for a period of time. So that is the case of a successful innovation. So in all this successful innovation, you have to have a new idea that should be advocated properly. Then you have to experiment it. And once the experimentation is done proper, then you have to go for a commercialization and then for so implementation of this particular idea. So now why we are discussing all these things regarding innovation and all, means what was the earliest stage, means what was the earlier case before this generation. Maybe now we are in the 20th century. So earlier to this, what was the innovations in India? So I just gone through some net search and all. So at that time, I cannot able to tell you that there are lots of innovations are available in India. So you take any field. So in all the fields, there are lots of innovations are available. Not now. So our ancestors also, they are well innovators. So to name a few, I have drawn something. So if I take an administration as a subject, that time also there are so many innovations in order to administration, in order to control that one, means the entire community. They used to do this Janapada. Through that Janapada only, they are going to tell that how this administration should be there and all. So it is very old system. So 1100 to BC, that is before the birth. And even in check system nowadays, we know that check we will go and give it to bank and all. So we thought that okay, check come from other countries and all, but I was absolutely stunned to see this. So check was earlier they are used in the Maurya dynasty. So in the year 321, means 185 to 321. In that time only they are used. There are a lot of evidence. It shows that they are checks. And topic architecture, you people already know that and visited your building also. I have seen while climbing the steps right side so many and so many things are there. So in construction, civil engineering and architecture, so our Indian innovators are they have done a wonderful job. So now also you can go and visit Belur, Alebid, or even today's construction also there are a lot of innovative things are happening on this. So I have given some examples regarding this sculptures and all. So the next metallurgy, okay, I have taken this thing because all of you know that there is a pillar in Delhi. So it's an iron pillar. It's about 23 feet uh, thickness are there. And it was developed in 415 BC. Imagine, so it is kept in the open field from 415 BC to 2021. So many years. So it is a complete all weathers, all season, and so the sculpture remains same. So it is not even rusted. And so many people from the outside world and all they came and they taken this composition and they have checked that. So okay, we know that there is a combination for each and every metal. So they have tried this thing and still now they are not able to succeed to build such a type of sculpture again. So even though they know the composition and all these things, that much uh, this one superiority they have not taken in this. And I have gone through this crucible steels that also developed in India. So diamond polishing, glass blowing, all these things. Sisters have developed all this. So and still, if you go all those things, also you will get that. But like this, there are plenty of things are there in mathematics. Our ancestors have done a wonders. Zero has been given to world. Not only if you see there, there are so many innovations are given by them. In people will say that Pushpa the thing, new idea, and answers regarding those things and all. So, ancestors are already. We no need to tell. So it is already exist. You go there and see this pillar. Not only far to Karnataka, Adri Hill, same type of pillar, but that is not this much old and 7th century AD. So 7 to 8 century AD. During that time also they have an iron pillar in the Mukha Kodachadri Hills. You can and same thing. So it time and still the sculpture remains same. There is no anything. So why I am telling you? Because why what makes this in you? So for that we know that our already told that India want to become a $5 trillion economy. So that means we know. I already told you that we will do experiment and our results are good. Okay, that in that stage we will stop. But it has to go two more steps. That whatever our new idea has been proven through the experiment should be commercialized. Then only the economy will be affected. So once this commercial aspect comes into our idea, that means our experiment and all, then only we can able to grow up to that particular expectation of $5 trillion and all. So or more than that. So that's why. So what is the current scenario now? So one of the surveys says that all the Indian higher education institutes are lacking in innovation and startups. See, we have so many companies. See, even Google is controlled by our Indian only, and so many software companies are available in India. But we don't have. So still, the people says that India higher education institute they are lacking in innovation concepts. And okay, if innovation is there, but there is no startups. See, for example, if you say the Facebook is a product which is come up as a startup from some of the institute from the outside world. So that's why what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to make a instrumental role to drive this innovation ecosystem in the campus. We have to build up ecosystem in campus to go for innovation and a startup mode. And the second one is connecting this ecosystem to enablers and that too at the regional as well as in the national level. So that is what the agenda, the real agenda of this particular presentation or whatever it is. So the training session and all. So we want to build up one innovation means ecosystem in the campus, and for them this ecosystem has to be have a interaction with the regional partners as well as the national level partners. In order to go for that one only, this thing was there. So then, what are the process of going for this type of thing? Is first you have an entrepreneurship development program. So it is there in the campus itself. So you have a lot of ideas. That idea has to be supported by the college. So through some funds or something, so some research initiatives or something. So it is there. And then once that idea is proven, so in order to do experiment itself, there are a lot of costs are involved. In order to go for that, the college will support with the laboratories, skilled trainers, and so many other resources. So once this has been set up, then you will go to the pre-incubation unit. So nowadays our college is also having so many pre-incubation units. In my department also one innovation units are there, Ignis Innovation Lab, something like that. So each department they have their own incubation centers. Incubation centers are nothing but whatever your idea is there. So that idea should be nurtured and it has to be converted into a product. In order to do that one, some incubation centers will be there. And once that incubation center, the product come up of this particular incubation center, so the first thing you're supposed to go for a rights. So intellectual property rights or technology transfer rights or copyrights. So many types of rights are there that has to be there. And then you have to continue this to build new startups and all. So design thinking for innovation, that is the process. So this is how you're supposed to go. So why I'm telling all these things means, see nowadays in previous thing, what we are thinking of. So once you come out of the college, then only you will go for a company and then you will think and then you will work and all. That days are gone. See, these are the two young kids, Aman Gupta. So he is of 10 years age. The first photo, which is taken from this one internet. So he built a remote controlled cleaning machine to help his mother. So he thought that his mother always puts the cleaning and all. So in order to avoid that one, he made a remote controlled cleaning machine, and this is his new idea. And the other one, Abhishek Sinha. So Abhishek, what he has done is he started a search engine, Google search engine. You people have gone through. So he also built one search engine, and he started his own company. So at the age of 15. So just imagine. So they are 10 and 15. They already started and they owned one company also. So like that, if you just type in the net that young innovators, you will find out a list of people, 10, 20, 100. So so many innovations are already in the field. Means it is already there. So we should not lag. That's why. So we also should thought of this particular things, and we also have so many ideas, and some ideas some people may say about it's a bakwas, but still there are very good ideas are there. For example, if you just pass out of this uh, NICTE premises, you can see their bounce. So bounce is a new idea. So you people have seen, most of you have, whoever has visited Goa or some other for trip and all, you people have seen there that bike sharing and all was available. So it was a long idea, but nobody. So it is already proven fact, but still nobody has made a patent, or nobody has done this commercialization and all. But one person. So the four people who is studying in Malnad College of Engineering, they thought that, so why can't we make it as a business of this? And they made it as a bounce, and this become a commercial product now. So now, so again, initially the bounce was running through petrol and all. Now they have changed to electric motor or something like that. So now it is a well business, so a good business as they have done. So now it is already available in Bangalore, and now they are changing it to Mysore or something. They are expanding their business. So just I am giving a example, live example, saying that. So even bounce is somebody has thought, but it is even before that bounce and all, 4 5 years back also, the same sharing system was available in Goa. But they have, so there only whoever pays 200 or 1 day rent or something like that they used to do. But what these people have done is something different. They have added some more new thing to it, and they made a patent, and now you cannot make their copy or something like that, because already the commercial patent has been filed on that. So if you take some more examples, most of you know that whenever we go to hotel and all for a food and all, but nowadays see, so even in your house you can just put a message through Zomato or Swiggy or something. So you can go to any hotel and you can get the parcels and all. So again, it is this is a new one. So here again you made a business. This is a new idea, and this has patented, or this has been commercialized, and now the things are there. So like that, if you see any of the things, so banking, so earlier banking system was different, and now banking system is totally different. Earlier we used to go and stand in the queue for whether we have to withdraw or whether you have to deposit. Each time you have to write a slip, take a token, and then once the token has been announced, you have to go there and you have to get that thing. But now that thing is totally changed. So no need to go to bank. You can directly pay online mode. So even fund transfer, anything you want, you can do it 24 hours in your through your mobile also. So that type of things are there. So you take any field, there are lots of changes are happening. So these changes so are happening through. So that means the system is already there. Someone is thinking new and he is making it as a product, and that's why the things are changing. So as the things changes rapidly, so they are all commercialized and they are patented, automatically our economy also goes to that $5 trillion what we have dreamed of. So that is the case. So in order to support that type of thing, this innovation program has been initiated in all the colleges. So to come up with new ideas, some innovation cell, and you present your ideas. If the presentation means your ideas are good and all, then the college will select one or two ideas of such type, and then they will fund for a small amount of funding they will provide. And if just proven, so then you can go for a industry collaboration also. So because college will support something, and because whatever your ideas are there, that should also come to industry, means because they have their own labs and all, high end labs are there, high skilled people are there, they can also collaborate, and finally you can come up with a your product that can be uh, given as a commercial touch or something. So that was the idea for this particular thing. So these are all the lots of challenges which is called from the government as well as so many agencies. So app innovation challenge and all. App innovation challenge is nothing but you have to make a smart app. So for cleaning or for doing some other thing and all. So see, these are all happening from last 3 4 years, but still we are not aware. That's why this program has been initiated, to make you people to aware about what are the things which is going in and around you people. So this app innovation challenge 2021, so it's a recent one. So whoever is interested in developing an app, so maybe you may ask that, so how this architectural thing can come up to this technical and all. See, you people have a very good designing skills, so that normally the technical people lag of it. So outlook, all these things. So all these things you can able to. Hello, is my voice is audible?
Yes, sir, it is audible.
Actually, there is a echoing is happening. Okay. Uh, this app development is also tells that about your whatever your app is there. That app can be having some outer look, like we call it as a user interface. So it will be very interactive to user, that how he can able to communicate with this particular app. So that type of challenge is given by the government of India. You can also participate there, and you can come up with your ideas. And if your idea is good, then again there is a second step, third step, like that it will go. And earlier also there are a lot of this one. One is called Safer India Ideathon. So they have given a topic called Ideate for a road safety. So most of you have heard about this potholes in Bangalore. Whenever rain comes, there are a lot of accidents happens through this potholes, and there is a death case also. So, but if you have a good idea to how to build a, means how to overcome this pothole or this concept, how to search the potholes things, and then you can able to present your idea, and that can, if the idea is good, then they can come up with means they can go for this commercialization and all. So last year, as you people are aware, and most of you, because this is going in online mode because of this corona only, that time also this challenge has been given, that drug discovery hackathon 2020. Means most of the people are fighting for this corona vaccination, and the whole world is struggling with this. Still also there are a lot of variants are coming, and there are a lot of different types of uh, this one is also coming, means medicine is also coming. During that time, this drug hackathon, drug discovery hackathon they have kept. So in this particular type, so most of the chemistry, means pharmacological industry, what they have come up with a new type of drug, and they have presented their ideas, and how to help them to avoid this one spreading, as well as control and prevention. So protection also. So that competition has gone, and most of the people have presented there, and this is also one of the government of India product, means they have given this challenge, and whoever is interested they can participate. And most of you people know that some of you are very good writers, editors. So for that also some competition is there. So now there is a event is going on, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. So it's a essay competition. So regarding this independence. So for that, whoever is interested, they can write a very good essay and they can able to present. And that is also one idea. So this FOSS innovation challenge is another type of a challenge. FOSS means free open source software. So all of you know that Microsoft or some other type of softwares are there. They all require licensing. So if you have a proper licensing, then only you can able to use this particular software. So otherwise, they will put some penalty and all. So there is another type of software which is completely uncommercial. They are all social friendly. So we call them as a free open source software. So like Microsoft also, there is a, for example, Unix and all. They all comes under this type of software. So open source software. So that type open source software innovation challenge that is also there. So in that particular type, you can also come up with your own open source software and different types of things. And as you people know that India is very famous for its lot of specialities regarding languages and all. Now also we don't have, we have so many languages, we don't have that languages sculpture and all is also not there. For example, Tulu is there. It's a talking language, but we don't find out any writing things. Like that, they have counted and they have uh, come up with around 256 different types of languages. And there is no any app which will help you to learn that particular language completely. For example, if I want to learn a Kannada, maybe in Kannada language, there are so many apps are there. Deepikara is there, or some other apps are there. So that will help you to come up with your own type of this one. For example, if I want to learn Tulu, is there any app available? No, but nobody thinks of it. If I want to learn some other language, whether any app is there which will support that learning process? No. So that's why the government is initiating that Indian language learning apps. So if you have an idea that how to teach language to somebody through app, then you can also participate in this type of thing. So already when they are introducing me, they told that I am doing a natural language. So I am also struggling with one topic that how to make Indian language normalization. Normalization is nothing but, so if you have a language, in that language some foreign words also present, and we don't want to convert that foreign words. When the word means whatever the text is there that is given to speech thing, during that time what happens, wherever that foreign words comes, it will skip and it will go out of it. So that is the thing. So in normalization, whatever these foreign words are there, that has to be converted back to original format, means a standard format, and it has to be spoken as it is. For example, if I say Dr. Manmohan Singh, if we write in a Kannada newspaper, it will write DR there and Manmohan Singh. DR, what is the DR stands for? Whether it is a doctor or some other, like that. So that all comes under this Indian language learning apps. So there are so many challenges are there. If you just dig it, so it will go further for so many sub problems and again some more problems, like that it will go. So all these things requires a new idea. So that's why the government is putting lot of initiatives by telling the student fraternity to go for this. So earlier, these all competitions were only limited to HEIs. We call them as a higher education institutes. For them only, they have kept all these things for that. And later on, now it is given to further steps. So now schools, all this thing, all are involved in this particular thing. So anybody can participate in these competitions. So that's why I'll tell you all of you to go through all these things and then participate. Whether we win or loss is not a problem. But the thing is, we do participation, and so once you are participating there, you can able to go through so many other people who come up with their own ideas, and you can find out lots of ideas there, and that will stimulate you people to also to think in that direction. So that is what the agenda of these competitions and all. You people know that Smart India Hackathon competition, so many types of competitions were given by the government of India, even state government. So some industry, Unisys Cloud 2020, like that. So many competitions are going on. So all, what I suggest you people to is to go for all these challenges. At least if you present there, so you will get a lot of ideas that will stimulate you to think in that particular direction. That's what the agenda. So this is some of the things which is already our students are going. See, Smart India Hackathon 2020. So we are all proud that so from the past 4 consecutive years, NMIT is one of the competitor. They are winning in each year in one or the other aspects in this Smart India Hackathon. So this is a challenge which is given by the government of different streams, like defense. They will give some challenge. ISRO they are given, means DRDO they will give some challenge. So like that. So whoever these government agencies are there, they will come up with 2 3 challenges, and they will give these challenges to the student. And all those students, whoever thinks that they can be solved, they come up with an idea. And again the screening will takes place in the college level, and then the district level and state level, and at the national level. So in the national level, from the past 4 years, uh, our NMIT students are doing good, and they are winning each time some awards. So I don't have that much space, that's why I have given a very small this one pictures also in the down one. They are all different types of competitions. Each competition is having some agency behind it, and most of the people are participating and they are winning, and they have got a prize amount of 2 lakhs, different denominations are there. So even if you go to our NMIT website, you can able to see all those things, competitions and all. So that is about the thing. The next one is so as we are all discussing about this innovation, whether this innovation or startup policy, whether it is supported by our NMIT or not. So that's why this slide I have put for in front of you. NMIT innovation and startup policy itself is there. College has made a policy for innovation centers. So whoever wants to do some innovation, they can go through this policy. So each means whoever is there in this NMIT umbrella, everybody can go for this particular type of innovation cell, and startup policy is there. You can make your own group, and in that you discuss some ideas, and that idea can be, so once in a year they will ask for these ideas, and you have to present in front of them. And if your idea is very good, then they will give you some a small amount of resource, so which will help you to inculcate that particular idea into a product. And then again there is competitions. If that product is a successful one, then you can go for industry collaboration also. So all these things are there in this NMIT innovation policy and all. So that's what this orientation is about. uh, I told you people that innovation is nothing but it's a new thing in all the areas. So whatever you are doing, uh, change it and give up some commercial touch, and this becomes a new innovations. The best example I have given is bounce and all. So that idea is given by not from a very big industry and all. It is coming through a students only. Now it become a very big one. So this is about this presentation. And if you have any doubts or questions, you may raise. Hello?
Yeah, thank you, sir. Guys, do you have any doubts?
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, this is Gokul from architecture branch, eighth semester.
Okay.
And I have some doubt. The government schemes, which and all you have like mentioned over here, the App Innovation Challenge and some other schemes.
Yeah. They're all
And
technical.
yeah, they are technical. So if we have an idea, should we only present an idea over there, or we have to design an app with an interface and coding? Then we have to take a call and then submit the whole process over there, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever your idea is there,
Hmm.
that idea proper, even though you have not designed as a product. So
Okay.
you make your idea into complete one. And if your idea is selected, then
Hmm.
they will ask you, they will give you some time to develop that product. First thing is idea competition. So
And
whatever, yeah,
how do I patent that idea protocol before, like should we patent it then present in front of them, or can if assuming I'm discussing with that with any of the that NITE startup scheme and the policy, so how their policy works, do you have any idea about it, sir?
yeah, you can go through this. Already put up in your website. I think gone through that. So just open to thing. There is a completely so in the front. If you go through down of that particular page, there is a
Hmm.
called as a innovation and innovation cell and all. You will find out that. So that's why also this is also taken from the NITI Meenakshi. There itself it is mentioning that NMIT innovation and startup policy. If you click that, the entire policy will be in front of you, and you can go discuss with the faculties. So regarding that one.
And assuming if we want some help from another student who is technically good or someone, so
Yeah,
can
that's what
we?
the idea is. That for that purpose only we have given this training and all. See, it is interdisciplinary. As interdisciplinary, maybe assume I have not given that slide here.
Okay.
One robo designing center, robotics is there
Hmm.
in our college itself. If you go to, if you come this branch, you can see there robotics there. So robo electronic will be designed by the electrical means electronic people, and that movement is there now. Movement of that wheel, all these things, they will be designed by the mechanical one, and the appearance may be designed by someone else. So like that, if you have idea and you can collaborate with some other branch also, maybe that's what I told you that in the app development, you people are very good in that user interface. You because designing and all these things are very much you people know that technical people won't see that thing. So like that, you can collaborate with different groups and you can work. That support is our college, and you supposed then only it will be helpful to all the people.
I'm confused with the like the policy. How exactly, if we are discussing with the other students and other faculty, so how it will be
They will, yeah, that won't see for that policy clearly. So you go through that policy, then only you will come to know.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hmm? Other doubts?
Sir, I have a doubt. So,
Yeah.
in this institute, we have set up established the IIC, and
Hmm.
will now come up with innovative ideas. Like we have these innovation challenge, the hackathons and all that. So
Yeah.
students should direct them or through the IIC approach. Is my
Actually, this IIC concept came in the earlier to this year. There was no innovation or innovation this IIC and all. So last 2 years, even though it is there in the paper and all, it was not so much active. Directly, we are participating industry one means that agencies open challenge. So given to all the student facility means one all over India it is given to all the institution. Whoever wants through their HODs they will sign and all they will send that their ideas. And once that idea has been picked up, then they will call for your presentation and all. If you are succeeding in that, then they will go for one more stage and like that. So it's a continuous process. It's not this one. I have to check it. Not sure that from now onwards everything will go. Well, I'm not sure about it. So I will check that you people know. But
okay.
earlier, yes, directly you are through HODs or some other things.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any more?
Uh, Good afternoon, sir. This is Gayatri.
Yeah.
Uh, what, specifically, what kind of differences we find in pre-incubation and post-incubation
Ma'am,
roles?
in okay, incubation center is nothing but see, I have an idea how to implement that. So in that, if I go to that incubation center, so many people are aware help you to build that in a proper way. So that is there are so many supporting hands will be there. Otherwise, suppose I have an idea, but I don't have a, suppose my idea want to be presented through some company and all. The example is Unisys Cloud and all. So the idea was taken by the Unisys people. They gave their servers to check your whatever design means product you have done, whether it works or not works, all these things. So such type of thing comes in this incubation center. So in the incubation center, they will give you some additional resource to nurture whatever your idea is there. And post incubation center means once that product has been developed, if you put it into market, then there are a lot of again so many challenges are there. For example, our own college student they have developed a notes app. Even in your thing you can able to make, for example, first year student, second year student, they will in the time of examination they will see go through this all question papers, old question. That's why our student what they have done app, in that app they gone to library, they searched all the previous year question papers and they have put all these things scanned copy in one drive. And this app whoever is registers they will be able to download previous year paper or first year, second year, whatever year they want, that type of question paper they can download. It was a good idea, but it is there limited to only NMIT or one branch or something. Suppose if the same thing come into open market, then so many students from different colleges they will try to go for this particular app, then the server cannot able to handle that type of case. Even though it is a success story inside a department, once it comes out of the department with more number of users and all, that time it cannot able to handle the server means that many requests, speed, or so many factors come into affect that particular idea. This is an example I am trying to give to your question. In such type of ideas also there. So
No. My question was specifically on the pre-incubation. Pre-incubation is, I understand all the support which they get in terms
Yeah.
of
Mm.
mentoring or some kind of seed funding and things like that. So what exactly we need to do for a pre-incubation?
Ma'am, pre-incubation is all department only in itself. For example, for each group, there is an idea, means one guide will be there to help that particular type of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, that type of guiding and all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you, sir. Very nice presentation.
Any other? uh,
Guys, any question, anything you want to ask specifically?
And Madam Soumya ma'am,
Yeah.
sorry for interrupting. So if you have some more questions and all, you can contact our CSC HOD is there, Tippeswamy, and our HOD Sanjay sir. So
Yes.
both we have our own incubation centers and all. They can also help you. And I am
Yes.
also there in the information branch. You can come and contact also.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Okay.
If anyone else has doubts, I'll just share the contact details of Sir. You can get to him. Ending this session, I'll just present the vote of thanks. Um, so building an idea is easy. We all have ideas, but it has to reach the world out there, right? So it should go through a systematic process. So in today's session, we have understood what are the facilities available to innovators like us from the government and the private sector, and how institutes play a role in enabling it. So it was a very good, interesting session. And I, on behalf of everyone, thank our wonderful speaker, Professor Rohit HP,
Thank you, ma'am.
for very systematically laying framework on this topic. It was a very interesting, enlightening session, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Further, I thank our institute, the management, director and founder principal Rekha ma'am for her constant encouragement and leadership in taking IIC initiatives forward. Thank you very much, ma'am. I express my deep gratitude to Dr. Ma'am, the HOD of planning, IIC technical coordinator for organizing the. I thank Professor Bindu Malhotra ma'am, the HOD of architecture, for I also thank IIC student coordinators who have been involved in promoting and supporting the event. Uh, Lastly, very important, I thank all the faculty and all the students who have taken their time to engage with us. Um, I hope we'll have lot many other sessions in the coming weeks. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Okay.